Okay guys, I rerouted this battery cable. I took it loose right there with a 10mm wrench. Then I took it off. I came back around and I run it through over here where it follows it down, and that gives me more access to this fuel filter and the wiring harness inside there. So I got more access to this wiring harness now, and when I'm lifting up on this wiring harness, let's see if I can get in here. When I'm lifting on the wiring harness here, you can see it coming up right there. So it's about loose. And I noticed that the one wire, it runs off and it goes here to the fuel filter. So you push that tab in and it's on the inside right here. Push it in with your right thumb. I can't even find my hand right now. But yeah, there's my thumb. Anyway, take that off. That's the fuel filter. And I noticed there's another wire that runs down there kind of below it. I don't know if you guys can see this wire, but there's two wires. Okay, 1, 2. This other wire, if you run your hand back towards the battery, you'll feel it, and it runs back here, back under this power steering pump. If you go down below the power steering pump right here, you'll notice there's a 5/16 screw, which is 8mm, and I cleaned that up with some cleaner right there, dead center of the screen. The 8mm screw that's shiny, that is holding that other wire. It's a sensor that goes below the power steering. So if you want to get that out, I loosened that 8mm, and once I loosened the 8mm, I threw a piece of carpeting down on the ground so I wouldn't drop this bolt and lose it in the grass. And pull your 8mm out, which is also a 5/16. And once you pull that out, pretty sure this whole wiring assembly is supposed to come up. Yep, it does something. Anyway, it goes in here somewhere. That's it right there. I'm gonna figure out how to pull that out, and I think that's the only other wire holding us back right now. And we're gonna double check and find out what's going on and how to get that wire disconnected. Try to do it without cutting it. Alright, I'll get back with you. It's the power steering pump wire.